Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Den Haring for Fish Den 365 and welcome back to Topwater Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about the AC shiner and how to fish this. So the AC shiner's been around for quite a while. It's a wooden minnow style lure, and I'm going to show you how to fish it right now. Let's take it to the water. We're out here at a pond which is very close to my house. I come here often to test fishing lures. I'll show you how to fish this right now. Alright, so we're out here on the water. I've got this thing pointed at the water so that you can see the bait. Hopefully you'll be able to see a few of the different retrieves that we're going to do here. So the first one is to cast the bait out there and just let those ripples subside. Just let it sit there. Let the ripples subside completely. So we're just letting it sit. See those ripples spreading out. And then once the ripples have subsided, you just want to give it one quick twitch. Maybe twitch, and then stop. Twitch, stop. Let it sit for a bit. Twitch, stop. You can hear that green frog out here. Twitch, and stop. And so that's one of the better ways to fish this bait. And right now I'm using braided line with a 17-pound test monofilament leader connected to the bait. And you can see it still has a lot of action. But if I was to go down to 10 or 12-pound test, that bait would even be livelier in the water. And typically that's probably what I'd be fishing. This is a very light bait. I just took this rod real quickly so I can get up here and demonstrate it to you. But generally I'd be probably fishing it on lighter leader. And so it would even be livelier than what you're seeing here. Okay. Here's another, so that's one methodology. Let's show you another one, and that is to throw it out there. And you can let those ripples subside, and then when you retrieve it, you're retrieving it very slowly so it makes a wake on the surface. Hopefully you can see that wake coming through. And that is a very, very good way to fish this, especially in the spring and fall. Throw it out there again so that you can see this again. Check out that wake that I'm creating just by fishing it very slowly on the surface. A very good method for fishing this thing. Especially when the water's a little cooler, but it works in the summertime as well. Here's a third technique. Throw it out there. We're going to do what we did a little earlier, but we're going to be a little more aggressive with it. So this time we let those ripples subside. And then we're just going to really pop this thing a few times. It's going to go under the water and it's going to come back up because it's a high floater. It's a wooden bait, probably balsa. Let that thing come back up again, stop. So it's a stop and go. You're actually letting it go under the water, twitching it under the water, and then bringing it back up. So that's another way you can fish this bait, a little more aggressive than the first way. And then final way that I like to fish it, we'll throw it out there and we'll fish it like we did the first time. Let those ripples subside, just a few slight twitches, and we might bring it back a quarter of the way back that way, just very, very slowly fishing it. And then after you get through a quarter of that distance, I'll bring it back very aggressively underwater, just violently twitching the rod so that the bait is now under the water and fishing more like a jerk bait. I'll show you that a little more here further out. Hopefully you can see that under the water. I'll bring it a little closer here so you can maybe see that bait flashing under the water. You want to get that flash, that really good flash, and I'll just retrieve it back that way. And that way I can fish it a little faster. It gives me the first quarter of the cast to throw it as a topwater, but then I can cover more water by bringing it back more quickly like a jerk bait so that I can get to the next cast out there and cover water again. I'll show you one final way you can fish this thing. and we'll let those ripples subside. I want to get it away from that leaf there. There we go. So ripples, let's just imagine those ripples have subsided. A few twitches, let it sit, then the wake, and then let it go underwater with a little faster retrieve, and then back up to the surface again. And then I'll repeat that whole thing again. Twitch, wake, faster retrieve so that it goes under the surface. That's another good way to fish the bait, and it covers water a little quicker. So that's the AC Shiner. If you like those techniques and those methods, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's very important. Figuring out how to get more subscribers is, I think, harder than catching a 10-pound bass, which is not very easy in Pennsylvania, by the way. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Comment, let me know your thoughts on the AC Shiner. If you have any experience with this bait, I would love to hear it. It's a good topwater bait, catches a lot of fish, especially in spring and fall. It could be good in the summer as well, especially early in the morning and then again in the evening. Hope to see you on the water. Be safe out there, and as always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.